Alright, hello, welcome to my Operation Floodgate First Impressions video. I don't know how long it's gonna be. The run itself was pretty long, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, just to kick things off, like first impression is like, I don't know, it's definitely it's something. Anyone who played Legion, if you remember back when Cathedral of Eternal Night came out, and like that level of difficulty, it's like that. Like that's the level of difficulty that this feels, which I realize is pretty subjective. All right, but let's get into the footage. Might need to skip past this. Yeah, we have everyone here. Waiting for people. I just had the wrong audio track. So I only have the track to play. So 32 minutes, pretty good. So if you look, can I get rid of that? There we go. Okay. So if you look here, this is, I'm looking at the map, trying to figure out where I'm gonna go. You have, so I don't notice this here. Hang on, it is incredibly loud. So I've just turned it down a little bit. I'll eventually turn my audio down in the game. So hopefully this isn't, I didn't check my levels before to see, but this shouldn't be too bad. I'm also going to turn it down here as well, because it is hard for me to hear myself over this. So yeah, right here, these are these weapon stockpiles that you need. So you need 5. I don't think we ever actually cleared, but technically you need to be filling up that bar. Or the stockpile thing here, 5 rather, not this bar. This bar is, I think, a reputation bar or something. So some of these ads, this is fun. Some of them, when you start attacking them, they drop drill, like they drop the electric saw wheels. So that's kind of fun. I'm continually trying to do the thing. Someone's pinging, but like, I'm not great at picking up when people put down pings, because I don't know, and then by the time they disappear, and then if someone pings again, I get irrationally angry. Not a big fan of the sound of the ping, but without it, I don't know that it drops. And even with it, I don't necessarily know where it dropped. So there isn't really a way to win. But yeah, so we're heading towards one of the stockpiles right here, called Glowy, and we're gonna grab those. This is about the time where I figure out that it's like, oh, we gotta do the stockpiles, and we gotta run around. So we're still dropping stuff, people are dying, it's a thing. In this run, I pull way too much trash. Because I don't know where I'm going, I don't really know the path yet. I mean, this is my first time ever running it. And I feel... Yeah, here we go. I'm turning down my audio. Okay, we probably turn this up a tiny bit now. Yeah, but then it blows up, so you gotta get out. What else did the thing? Perfect. Okay. So, we're gonna go kill more. Yeah, the trash here. So the trash in this, like so many of the dungeons, it's pretty deadly. that. I'm trying to... There was a place where I was one shot, but... I think it was by the saw and it was earlier. We got circles. Okay, so we dealt with all that, and then I'm going up here to grab that. I would actually maybe do it in reverse. Go down here and grab stuff, and then go back up. But we have to go down here anyway, so I feel like it actually didn't matter. We could have gotten this later, because this persists throughout the whole dungeon. So technically you don't need to get all of them at once. You could actually wait, because you got to go down here to get to another boss. So it actually would have made more sense to just wait and grab that later and go, but I didn't know that. And I just saw the glowy box. I was like, alright, I'm going to go to the thing. Or more particularly, I saw the dot on the map and I went, oh, I should go get that. Because I'm used to having to do like an objective before you get the boss. But there was no need for that. I waited a little bit too long. Okay, but up here, we're going to head towards the first boss. Yeah, we didn't need to go down there. And yeah, someone's mentioning about the trash. So, or not trash, the ads. So you are supposed to do the ads first, and then there's like some extra damage that the boss takes, I believe. So you definitely need, like, I think, like, especially on a higher key, you're gonna wanna, this is only a 2. It was just to see the dungeon, do my video. I was gonna do a 2, a 5, and a 10, but after this decided I'm just gonna do the 2. Yeah, so it's doing a little bit of damage. It's thrown out after the ads are killed. And we're back. All finished. Now ads are showing up again. There's definitely going to be groups that are, especially on lower keys, that are just going to be like, ignore the ads, only hit boss. And I mean, I guess that's a viable strategy. But like, you know, yeah, it's kind of hurt. They do things. So that needed to actually be targeted better. It goes away. It does some damage as it keeps going. If it's targeted towards like the edge, like the wall room or something like this area here, you're fine. It'll just hit it and then it'll just stop, as opposed to like going all the way through. I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but you want that to end as fast as possible, so the further you send it, you know, it's not great. But a pretty easy first boss, especially compared to what comes next, which we wiped to repeatedly until we figured it out. But there is a stash up here that we grab. Just some more trash. Nothing super exciting. This is probably notable. So yeah, we're doing some more trash here. This guy here is dangerous. He has a cast that goes off, and the blood bolt. If blood bolt goes off, you die. You die. He does so much damage. And so you definitely want to interrupt that on that guy there. He's important. Interrupt the blood bolt. Kill him as fast as possible. And away you go. Trash here, a little dangerous, but all good. so we're here, and then there's a thing up here. You go and grab, and you can fly back. I don't know if I'm gonna do this dungeon again this week. I might. I'm also like, so like pugging this season, just it has me so on edge in pug groups now. Like, yeah, that would have been a great time to have gotten the box. And we wouldn't have wasted time going down here and then back up. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I am, like, it has me so on edge that during this entire time, I'm not really enjoying the problem-solving process, because I'm just like, every time we die, I'm just like, is someone gonna leave? I mean, not that it's a big deal. It's a 2, also it's PTR, I can make the key whatever I want. So, like, the pleading kind of thing, it's just I don't want to restart. And that's a pain, and I'm just kind of like, here for footage. Like, I don't want to have to restart and then redo it. I don't end up having to, which is great. Everyone's super chill and down. And generally the PTR, that's how that goes. It's harder to find the people who, like, you're more likely to have groups stay together after wipes, because we're here for fact finding. We're all here kind of for the same reason, you know, check out the new dungeon, submit any feedback, any bugs that we have, and then also like learn it so that we can go teach it to other people when it comes out, or do our content or whatever it is that we're doing. We're all here for the same reason, to learn, and it's an easy thing to forget when the retail community is so toxic. Okay, but I'm done chatting about that now. That's really not what this video is for. We're still killing stuff. The trash is pretty, yeah, we have more of these. The trash is pretty dangerous. Okay. So yeah, we're here. Going up the stairs, here is the next boss. And this is Kiza and Bront. And they are hard. We're probably going to skip a bunch of the pulls. I'll show you the first pull that we do, and then probably the last pull. So a couple of things that are super important. They absolutely have to die at the same time. If they don't, they do a remarkable amount. The other one does a remarkable amount of damage, and just absolutely wipes us. So as a tank, it is really, oh yeah, my mouse. So I have things down on my mouse wheel. So that's what that was. Oh no, you can't even see the thing. Never mind. Not important. So yeah, back to this. As a tank, it is super important. First off, I mean, to get the targeting right, as you see, messed up. It is worth noting where the bombs are when they drop, and what ones have been hit by people. You might want to assign, so just a thought to this, assigning people to parts of the room would make it easier, so you know what area you have to run to if there's bombs. If you do really, really well, you can do, we'll watch the second pull actually. But we'll, yeah, I missed the bombs. And then I also was hit, and that seems to leave a dot. I haven't actually confirmed if that's the case, but it sure seems like it leaves a dot, because I had to keep on healing up afterwards. So, you don't want to get hit by it. You want to, like, position so you have a short window to position, and then it locks in the arrow, and then you get out of the way. It's a lot like Stitch Flesh. Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot like Stitch Flesh. You know, you arrow the bombs, step out of the way. His path is wider than it looks, which is great if you're a little off on the bombs. That's great. That works in your favor. But if you're trying to get out of the way, move way out of the way. Okay. But yeah, I still am not taking them together. It's just super important to move them together, so that way you're cleaving them down equally and try to keep them as equal as, or as close together as much of the time as you can. Don't do what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now is very, very bad. And causes us nothing but pain later. But we do learn just how much it hurts when one of them dies. But yeah, that was good. got the next one, got 2 more. Those are knocked up. Now it's my turn, and I don't know where the bomb is, and it's locked in too late. I'm not doing a great job looking out for that stuff. I'm a little bit frazzled. Which, like, I feel like it's fine. You know, there's a lot going on here. There's the affix. There's, you know, that. I don't have some of my shit on my bars that I'm supposed to have. Like, I should have renewal, and I don't have renewal on there. It fell off when the game crashed. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, bombs. See, they're pinging, trying to ping for me, but it's like too late by the time they ping. You don't have a big window, and you don't want to be in those. There we go. Okay, this is just painful to watch. Oh, I'm doing so badly. I feel like I'm just doing miserable as a tank. Yeah, I think, yeah, one of them. I think one of them dies early in this one. I'm targeted. Yeah, there we go. Go, go, go. Hell yeah. Even though that wasn't what I was aiming for, but it locked in the right spot. That was an accident. Okay, yeah, see, they need to be closer. %, 5. Yeah, we were pretty close in this one. Yeah, there we go. I'm just like, renewal. Get that on there. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. Did we do it in that one? Is this the pull? Here we go. Yeah, so that first attack does a lot of damage. So this is the pull that we kill. Let's see, dragging them together now. And there we go. So I'm targeted, doing way better at recognizing where, yeah, see, this is like night and day in comparison. I still missed the bomb, but yeah, that'll just come with practice too. Again, still learning stuff. I don't have my usual UI, so like things that I'm used to seeing in advance, I'm not seeing in advance. Not used to having to look at the nameplates and memorize what the attack thing. Normally, I just have a list of things that are coming, so that doesn't help. Okay, I think yeah, there we go. I don't know where they're, yeah, I accidentally got hit. So, yeah, see now I'm getting extra damage taken, so there's definitely a dot there. You don't want to get hit by that. I think the affix is you got to walk into other people's void things. But yeah, we're doing much better at bringing them together and killing them down equally. Here we go. Go. And killed. Yeah. Good job. I don't know why I'm saying good job. That kill just felt so good to get. If we'd done many pulls at that point, you see we're at 32 wipes or 32 deaths. All right. So I'm looking at where we're going next. We have Swamp Face to do. Who is in the water? Oh, all right. Yeah, so that fight, if you play a caster class, get wrecked apparently. Like it's miserable. So yeah, we're going out here now. Into the water. We got these to kill. bringing up your map, you don't need it. Alright. We failed the timer, but I mean, really, who cares? Like, there's no benefit to beating the timer. I mean, yeah, it's nice, I guess, but it doesn't really, like, we have all myth gear. There's no upgrades. IO doesn't matter. We can only do the one dungeon this week. And we can make it whatever key level we want. So, you click on that, you'll get out. And here's Swamp Face. It's worth noting that last night I went and I read all the Operation Floodgate stuff and all the possibilities so that I would know what I'm doing. And today I've immediately forgotten all of them. That one's pretty obvious. Get out. or get wrecked. Yeah, someone did not get out in time and they died. I'm not able to res. So we're going. Yeah. And yeah, so the vines, you won't always get one. So I initially thought, because I wasn't paying attention to the, yeah, I'm just like, do I keep going? Nah. I'll just die. So initially I had thought that, I forgot what I thought. Yeah. So yeah, with the vines, you can't go too far apart, otherwise I die. Oh yeah, I initially thought that if you didn't get linked with someone, you got linked with an orb, but the orb is actually the affix. I didn't realize that until a little bit later, because I was a little bit frazzled. So it's like someone doesn't get linked, and yeah, we failed our timer, but that's fine. And I'm like, oh, I guess I should go do the thing. Yeah, so yeah, not everyone. I'm just like, oh, maybe I should repair. I'm just letting it run because this next pull we get it, I believe. But this boss actually feels pretty simple. Oh no, there might be a third pull. I actually don't remember. It's weird because it was not long ago. But yeah, so you get an orb and you gotta walk into other people's orbs, I think it looks like. I have it written down somewhere. I haven't actually looked, but at a certain point I do that and it seems to make them go away. So I feel like that's fine. Yeah, so you got some things too. You got a bunch of goo to avoid. That goes out. You got vines to stay together. My recommendation for the strat for this boss is to pick a side that everyone walks to. So it's like everyone go left or everyone go right. So I feel like, or just to make it easy for everyone walk towards like the big formation over here. It's like everyone walk towards this area. Like when you have to go dodge something. Because you will have to move, like for the frontal when that happens, you gotta move, so go that way. Yeah, Demon Hunter. Like, me and the Demon Hunter, let's go. Okay, so yeah, this is not the pull. Yeah, they zip away and pull me with them. You don't want to do that because it hurts if you're too far away. It does some extra damage when it yanks you back together. And if you don't have a lot of health, it'll absolutely one-shot you. So yeah, there is a third pull. Okay. Let's skip ahead because I know this react video or this first impression videos is getting a little bit long. So let's get this done. Let's go. Pull. Yeah, this should be the kill. I thought we did it in 2, but we did it in 3, I guess. I just wasn't paying attention at a certain point. so he's going. You have those rock things that are rock swirl things that are going there. You don't want to be like me and get hit by every one of those. That's bad. Yeah, going back there would have been not too bad an idea. You kind of want to stay closest together. You might actually be able to. I actually don't know if you can bait the swirls. Let's see when they show up. Awaken the swamp is what it is. No, you can't really bait them. They just kind of appear in like 4 spots, and you just gotta go dodge. There we go. Go. Everyone's doing pretty bad at dealing with our circles, our orbs. But we got the boss down. Okay. We're just gonna kind of skip through. Nothing really notable with the trash. It's more of the same. Just kind of everything hurts. You want to be careful. There's this big guy here. Want to kill that. Go. Alright. But yeah. Nothing super notable, just to dodge the swirls. Go through the bridge. I will say, I think rogues are gonna be... Like, if you have a rogue in your group's gonna go so much smoother than a group that doesn't have a rogue. There is a lot of trash to avoid. And, there are some spots. I feel like here you'll definitely want, if you do the other area effectively, you'll have more trash to grab here. And there'll be some spots, because there's some packs that we avoided that are probably worth pulling if you've skipped other stuff. But you also need those 5 caches. So I guess it's going to be figuring out what the optimal route is kind of the next thing for this. I'm not going to do a video for that though. This is the only video I'm probably going to do for this dungeon. But yeah, we're heading there. More of the same. Now we're at the boss. Okay, final boss of the dungeon. We're way over trash. So a few things that we kind of forgot about, or that I forgot about, and we all kind of learned together. So there are, so parts of the building begin to collapse, and you avoid those, and then you have some leaks that create water puddles. Then right after that, you get yeeted by the boss, so you gotta position. I think it's just the tank, but yeah, I get rezzed. Yeah, so targeted. So you actually want to stand behind the water. So you want to run towards water, stand behind it, and have it go in there. We're going to wipe, and then I'm going to go to the last pull. Oh, I'm glad to see that the video quality is degrading again. Great. But we're going to wait until we wipe. I'm going to wait until we wipe on this, and then I'll find the last pull. But yeah, you want to stand behind the water. When you get the spark on you, everyone's going to get one, and you have more than enough puddles to deal with it. But I got better about where to stand, so I don't get yeeted into bad things. Yeah, so targeted. So initially, though, I stand in the water, and then it touches it, and I die. Nope, nope. I intercepted it, and I got stunned. Then I get yeeted back. Yeah, it's painful. we're doing well though. Given that we haven't quite figured it out yet. Yeah, we're at 10%. Yeah, and then I go and I touch a puddle. Sure, I did that on purpose. Yep, that's what we're gonna go with. Oh, do we... This might actually be the two pull one. Alright, I'm not gonna go back. This is fine. So yeah, you're dodging these. Then that happens. Avoid them. Then you gotta get to a safe place. So for the knockback to happen. Yeah, it's just a tank. So if you're a tank, you just gotta get to a safe place so that you get yeeted back into a wall and not into a puddle. And then Gigazap begins to happen, sparks go out, and you gotta get behind the puddles. So I'm now bringing the boss to a good spot, or I'm now moving around. And this is helpful for everyone to move here because then everyone can put their sparks back. And now we just have an area where they're all sparky. And then you get targeted, move out of the way, and then go. It's a pretty fun boss. I hope they don't... I feel like everything is at a pretty good level. I feel like if anything they're gonna buff some stuff. But I hope they don't nerf anything. I feel like it's at a good difficulty. I haven't done it on a 10, obviously, so... like... I might have a different opinion doing it on that, but I feel like not. Like, I feel like for 2, this feels like a good difficulty. It's definitely more mechanic heavy than anything else. Targeted, so now moving behind. There we go. Boss dead. Alright. But yeah, so overall, I think this is a pretty fun dungeon. I'm looking forward to it. It definitely has Cathedral of Eternal Night vibes as far as difficulty goes. Definitely more mechanic stuff. I feel like the first boss is a little kind of meh. You know, it's kill ads, damage amped boss, ads come, kill ads, damage ads boss. You know, point things so that the circle orb thing goes away faster by hitting it. As soon as it hits something, it goes away. So if you just point towards the wall, like, you're good. But I don't know. I feel like it's a pretty good difficulty. Some of the bosses might need to be tweaked to be a little on the harder side. But I mean, this was only a 2, and given the state of pugging, it should probably stay at this difficulty. But I don't know, it's a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I think we have a banger here. Alrighty, this video though is long enough, so thanks for watching, and see ya on the next one, which will be a first impressions for one of the raid bosses on Friday. Alrighty.